In the arid expanse of Western Australia, the year 1932 brought an unexpected and peculiar challenge. Following the end of World War I, returning soldiers were granted vast plots of land to cultivate. As the land was cleared and prepared for farming, it inadvertently became an ideal oasis for the emu population. Emus, large flightless birds, began migrating in staggering numbers, drawn to the lush crops that promised sustenance in the sparse landscape. The farmers, already struggling to make a living, faced devastation as their hard-earned produce was ravaged by the relentless avian invaders. In a desperate bid to salvage their livelihoods, the farmers turned to the Australian government for assistance. The solution proposed was both unconventional and extreme. Enlist military personnel armed with machine guns to curb the emu menace. This marked the beginning of what would famously be remembered as the Great Emu War. With soldiers positioned and defenses ready, expectations were high for a swift and efficient resolution. However, what followed was an unparalleled display of nature's resilience. To the soldiers' dismay, the emus proved to be far more formidable than anticipated. The birds exhibited remarkable agility, scattering in all directions at the first sign of threat. Their unpredictable patterns made it nearly impossible to target large groups effectively. Instead of easy victories, each confrontation turned into a chaotic and frustrating affair. The machine guns, designed for battlefield engagements, were ill-suited to the task of controlling agile and elusive birds. The emus seemed almost to mock the efforts of their heavily armed opponents. Despite repeated attempts and adjustments in strategy, the emu population remained largely unscathed. The soldiers found themselves increasingly overrun not by enemy forces, but by resourceful and resilient birds. Reports of entire battalions being outmaneuvered by their feathered foes began to emerge, casting a somewhat humorous light on the situation. What was intended to be a decisive campaign quickly devolved into a series of misadventures, highlighting the immense challenge of contending with nature's unpredictability. After a few weeks of futile efforts and mounting embarrassment, the operation was called off. The emus, having triumphed against military might, continued to roam freely through Western Australia. The Great Emu War concluded with the birds earning an unintentional victory and the government seeking alternative methods to manage the population. This odd chapter in history serves as a humorous yet poignant reminder of the limits of human control over the natural world. It stands as a testament to the unexpected challenges that arise when humanity clashes with nature's indomitable spirit.